Hello dear students. So let us learn the construction of a line problem. So the problem is given like this. A line AB 80 mm long has its end A 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. It is inclined at 30 degree to HP and 45 degree to VP. Draw the projections of the line and find the apparent length as well as its apparent inclinations. So he has given end A distance with respect to HP as well as VP, 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. And also the line is inclined at an angle of 30 degree to HP and 45 degree to VP. This is the initial conditions what he has given in the problem. So let us list the data to solve the problem. See what he has given. The NDA distance is given. It is given as 20 mm above HP and it is at the same time it is 30 mm front of VP, and the true inclinations what he has given, the theta as well as the angle psi is given. The theta is given inclination with respect to HP, that is given as 30 degree, and inclination with respect to VP, that is true inclination with respect to VP, we are going to call it as psi, it has angle 45 degree. So with this let us start solving the problem. So let us construct a XY line. So let the construction line be thin. So I am constructing an XY line somewhere else here. So probably at the middle of the sheet we are constructing the XY line. Okay. So let me name this one as X, this one as Y, and let me name the quadrant. Above XY line is vertical plane and below XY line is horizontal plane. So let us locate the end point A, that is 20 mm above HP and 30 mm in front of VP. So let me construct 20 mm line above as well as 30 mm in front of VP. Okay, so let me construct a locus of that particular line first. So it should be very thin, because all the construction lines should be thin except the line itself. Except the line itself, everything we are going to create thin. So let me dimension that first. That is 30 mm below HP, sorry, in front of VP, and 20 mm above HP distance. Let me dimension it. So let me dimension it. So this is 20 mm above HP and this one is a 30 mm the front of VP. So I'm going to give an annotation for the front and top view of a same endpoint of a line. That is, here I'm going to name it as A dash, and in the top view I'm going to name this one as A. Since he has given the true inclinations, that is a line length is equal to 80 mm, see 80 mm, and also has given the true inclinations, that is 30 degree to HP he has given. Okay, so HP inclination is always seen in VP, so I'm going to take a 30 degree inclination here. Okay, I'm going to draw a line length equal to 80 mm. So be careful, I have to measure only 80 mm on 30 degree line, so be careful while constructing that. Or you can construct extra, but you have to be very careful while measuring it. So this is a 30 degree line. So let me note that. One that is 80 mm. So here is the 80 mm. Let me mark this. And here I am going to construct in front as well as back a locus of B. Locus of B I am going to construct. So let me write this one as locus of A in front view. Similarly here I write locus of B in front view, right? So I drawn a 30 degree inclination line. This is 30 degree inclined line, a length equal to 80 mm, and true length end point I'm going to name it as B1 dash. I'm going to name it as B1 dash, because this is not the actual line which is visible. That's why I'm making that one B1 dash. So let me go to the next one, that is construction of a true length in the top view. It is taken as 45 degree to VP. It is given as 45 degree to VP. So let me take 45 degree. Let me take 45 degree here. So let me construct a line. So let us not worry about its length. Just construct 45 degree line. Now I have to measure the length equal to 80 millimeter. The length equal to 80 millimeter I have to measure. See, I am getting 80 millimeter somewhere else here. I am going to mark it. Then I am going to construct a locus here. I am going to construct a locus here, locus of B in top view. I am going to constructing. So this is locus of B in top view. This is locus of A in top view, and this angle is 45 degree. This angle is 45 degree. So I draw the true length equal to 80 millimeter. So let me draw the dimension of that also in the beginning itself. Let me draw the dimensions clearly. So while dimension, be careful, the dimension should be parallel to the line which you have constructed. So use the scale appropriately so that it will be exactly 80 millimeter when you're going to start measuring it. Okay. So be careful, the arrowhead dimension should be in a ratio of 1:3. This is 80 millimeter. So true length has been drawn. Now I need to construct the apparent constructions. So what you have to do, you need to project it downward to the opposite locus. See, I'm projecting the locus of B to the locus of A in the opposite plane. Okay. Next, what you have to do is just you need to take the distance and you have to rotate it. So let me call this one as, since it is a top view, I'm going to name it as B2. Take A as center, AB2 as radius, AB2 as radius. Now rotate it. Now you just rotate it. Now you just rotate it. So once you rotate it, where it going to bisects the locus of B, that is a point B, actual B. So make it dark. Make it dark. There should be a visibility difference between the true length and the apparent length. So this is B and this is B1. The true length is A, B1, A dash, B1 dash. Now I need to get an apparent length. So either you project the true length to the opposite locus, then again you rotate it, or else you just do one simple thing, draw an end projector. End projector nothing but a perfectly line, vertical line which is drawn from one end point to the opposite locus. That is opposite plane. Sorry, I am projecting B to the opposite locus of B. So this is B dash. This is B dash. Then you can join A dash and B dash. End projector is a line measured parallel between the view lengths parallel to XY line. What is an end projector? This end projector distance is nothing but the length measured between the end points of a view length parallel to XY line. So this is what the thing, what is asked. So problem is completed. Only thing is that we need to know what are the true length and we need to dimension it. So let us do the dimension of that. See, let me project it. So let me get the view lengths here. So let me measure it once from the length itself. The front view, the top view length will be looking like it is a 56 millimeters, or 55 or 56 millimeters. I am getting 56. Let it be 56. So whatever the measurement that you are going to get, you have to write the same thing. You should not edit it. Let me measure this value here. It is coming around 68. Right, it's coming around 68. So let me dimension it parallel to that. Somewhere else here. So hope it is parallel now. Let me dimension it. Let me draw the extension lines. right? Now I can dimension the line. It is 68 millimeters. It is 68 millimeters. Don't write millimeter every time, just it is understood. The dimensions what we are using is nothing but the millimeters only. This is the solution for the given problem. A line AB 80 millimeter long has its end A 20 mm above HP and 30 millimeter in front of VP. And also we not calculated the inclinations. You asked about the inclinations. Let us find out the apparent inclinations one. Let me find out that. Apparent inclination. It is 45 degree, 46 I am getting. So might be you are going to get 45 degree. This is alpha. 45 degree. Okay. So let me check with respect to the beta, how much I am going to get. So here it is 55 degrees. So it's 0, 10, 20, 30, 40, 45, 50, 55 degrees. So the projection what I am getting is perfect. It is 55 degree. Okay. So you can write the solution here. Answers. TVL top view length, it is 68 millimeter. Front view length, I am getting it as 56 or 58 millimeter. That is according to your dimensions. Then alpha, that is apparent inclination with respect to the HP, it is I am getting it as 45 degree. And beta, that is top view inclination, that is view length inclination, I am getting it as 55 degree. So these are the answers for the present problem. For the current problem, these are the solutions. Okay. Thank you, dear students.